Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Resident Commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez Colon. Now, here's the thing. You say Resident Commissioner, technically it has a similar effect to representative, but it's because she represents the American territory, which is not an actual state, of Puerto Rico. So instead of representative, it's resident commissioner. Now, to give you a bit of information on the things such as resident commissioner and so on, I pulled up a little bit of information. Resident commissioner was or is an official title of several different types of commissioners who were or are representatives of any level of government. Historically, they were appointed by the British Crown in overseas protectorates such as Bechuanaland or colonies such as South Australia, and some still exist in this capacity. The United States once had a resident commissioner in the Philippines, which was for a time a territory of the U.S. And the Puerto Rico resident commissioner resides in Washington, D.C. So, yeah. Resident commissioner. The resident commissioner of Puerto Rico does not reside there, but represents the U.S. Commonwealth in the continental United States, particularly in the capital, Washington, D.C. Resident commissioner represents Puerto Rico in the United States House of Representatives, where they have a status equivalent to a territorial delegate, as well as before executive departments. In most other U.S. overseas and historically pre-state territories, a similar representative position is styled delegate. And the resident commissioner of the Philippines had a similar position when the Philippines was a United States territory and then Commonwealth. So, yeah. So, we have a resident commissioner instead of representative. And again, she represents Puerto Rico, and she is resident commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez Colon. Now, in the U.S., she is with the Republican Party, although in Puerto Rico, she is new member of the new Progressive Party, which I'll leave a link to that in the description box below the video. Now, before she took office, she was preceded in office by Pedro Pierluisi, or Pierluisi. I don't know right why. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at who she is as an individual. She was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico on August the 5th, 1976. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Puerto Rico in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico in 2000 earned a JD from Inter-American University of Puerto Rico in San Juan, Puerto Rico in 2010, earned an LLM from Inter-American University of Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico in 2014, was chair of the Puerto Rico Republican Party from 2015 to president, co-chair of the Puerto Rico Republican Party 2004 to 2015, vice president of the New Progressive Party 2008 to present, member of the Puerto Rico House of Representatives 2002 to 2016, Speaker of said House from 2009 to 2012, Minority Leader of said House from 2013 to 2016, before being elected as a New Progressive to the 115th Congress to a 4-year term in 2016 and selected to a succeeding 4-year term in 2020. So yeah, again, the resident commissioner, unlike normal U.S. representatives, they have a two-year terms. The resident commissioner has 4-year terms. Now, also the New Progressive Party, you ask, well, how's she both? Well, the New Progressive Party is a center-right party. So yeah, it says its political position is center to center-right, so it's more of a right-leaning party, much like the Republican Party. So yeah. But the actual party itself advocates for statehood, and is one of the two major parties in Puerto Rico with significant political strength, and currently holds both the seat of the governor and the resident commissioner. As we said, resident commissioner is the representative in Congress. So now let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. While she can't cast votes, she does serve on committees. So she is on the Committee on Natural Resources, of which she is on the subcommittee on Indian and Insular Affairs, and the subcommittee on Water, Wildlife, and Fisheries. She's also on the Committee of Transportation and the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which she is on the subcommittee on Coast Guard and Maritime Transportation, the Subcommittee on Economic Development, Public Buildings, and Emergency Management, and the Subcommittee on Water Resources and Environment. So, yeah. But, most of your she doesn't get to vote on everything, although she does get some votes. I'm trying to look at what she gets to vote on. let me pull it up here. Four-year term. We already mentioned that. Where is it at here? Resident Commissioner, voting powers. Well, if I remember right, they don't get as near the voting power as like the other members of the House of Representatives or the Senate, but they do get some power. Not a lot, though. Alright. Like I said, I know she gets some power, but she's not got nearly the power of other members of Congress who are who represent the actual states, because Puerto Rico is a territory. Anyway, let's look at her top 5 industry donors over her career. At the top, we have lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $326,783. Next is health professionals, who altogether have donated $222,252. Next is retired, who altogether have donated $163,505. Next is insurance, who altogether have donated $107,911. And at number 5 is real estate, and they have donated $99,944. Now let's look at our top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, number 1, we have, it says negocio propio, which actually means own business. So this is money from her own business that she owns. Yeah. Which, looking her up, she seems to have a law degree, so I'm assuming it'd be something in that regards. Altogether, they have donated a total of $38,750. And once again, that's her own business. Number 2, we have South American Restaurants Company. And they were founded in 1978, and its line of business includes the retail sale of prepared foods and drinks for on-premise consumption. So yeah, altogether they have donated a total of $32,100. And once again, that's South American Restaurants Company. Next, at number 3, we have Polytank. Polytank. It's a boutique bipartisan government affairs and consulting firm based in Puerto Rico. Altogether, it has donated a total of $28,983. And once again, that's Politank. Next, at number 4, we have Empresas Fonalleras. And it operates as a real estate services company that provides general real estate and property operation services. Altogether, it has donated a total of $28,500. And once again, that's Empresas Fonalleras. And finally, at number 5, we have King and Spalding. And they are an American international corporate law firm that is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, with offices in North America, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. And was founded in 1885. Altogether, it has donated a total of $23,132. And once again, that's King and Spalding. But this has been a look at Resident Commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez Colon, who represents Puerto Rico. Anyway, as always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting the sources I have in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.